Yo, it's Army Two Willis. I'm back, Mean Green Makes, to show you the latest design. So this is a prototype. This isn't the finished model. Just wanted to show you guys what this looked like. But the idea was to create a dinosaur-inspired, Jurassic Park-inspired coin holder. And the idea is the coin is the dinosaur breaking out of the eggshell. So that's the idea behind this. With that, this one, I have to go fix a bunch of things. There's some stepper issues causing some issues around the base. There's also some infill issues, so I need to go up to a higher wall count. I need to do a higher infill, and then I need to do a higher base count as well to fix some of the issues, like the base not being flat. Should be flat on those four corners. And then there's little holes everywhere. That just needs to be improved. But you can gain a lot of what the inspiration is and what the point is of this design. So when I designed it so you would display your dino coin outside the case as it is, give it that premium feel. If you guys would prefer it be in the case, the protective plastic case, give me some feedback. I definitely would like to hear what you guys think. I mean, you guys are the ones that are going out here and buying these products that I'm creating as a fellow dinosaur fan myself. So your feedback helps me. Even if you're not interested in buying it, your feedback helps, because it helps me determine what's best for everybody. But outside of that, there's more to follow with what we're doing. So I'll be back in a sec. All right, so looking at this next part, I'm going to fix all those changes, but I wanted to get a chance to flip it on the side, show you guys what I'm thinking. So that back part is going to be for the Mean Green logo. It's going to be right there on the back of the egg. That's why it's flat. And then the idea is to paint it. So I have a mock-up that I'll show you guys when I go put this video together and all the editing, to show you what it was like going through the design process, the printing process. I actually had this fail twice during the printing process, mostly because of the texture plate. I've had it for like 2-3 years now, so it was in need of some serious cleaning and other issues, so I went ahead and swapped that out, and that fixed the problem with nothing sticking. But then I have to fix all these other issues, so I'll fix all that in the print settings. But this is something I've been working on. So if you've seen that the channel's been silent, this is one of the many things I've been working on. I've been working on this new egg holder. I have a simple holder that's going to be a lot cheaper. The entry price for this, if you want the egg as is and be able to paint it yourself, the entry price for that's going to be $40. If you want me to go through the process of doing some sanding and painting and get it all egged up, that one's gonna be $50. And then if you want me to go, and that's just paint it, that's not like going through super detail and all that stuff. Of course, it will say what dinosaur it is down here along this brim, so that's one of the reasons why we want this to get cleaned up. But if you want like balls to the walls, you know, your name printed on one side, Jurassic Legends listed on there with the series. This is also the limited edition coin, by the way. This isn't the bronze. The bronze looks a lot different. I can show you guys that if you want to see. So the right here real quick, this is how the bronze version looks. Also premium. As you see, they're all textured. I use a additive process and not a subtractive process for making everything. So this is a resin inlay laid over the bronze versus using my laser engraver and subtracting the material out, just because it adds more depth and more color. You could definitely get more clarity from laser, but the feel, the texture feel and everything just makes it feel really good and premium. But back to this one. So this is the coin that just dropped today. You could be watching this a day or two later. Just know that I've been dropping one of the legendary coins every Wednesday, one per week. So next week will be the legendary coin for the Bronto, and then after that, that's all the legendary series. So I won't be creating any more dinosaur coins for the 2026 season. Those will be the ones created. The bronze ones will always, of course, be available on the store, but the limited edition ones, each coin will get 100 coins made, and that's it. And the legendary boxes, I will save 10 of each coin for the legendary boxes. I might save 100 of each. Yeah, I think 10 of each coin is what I'm gonna save for the legendary boxes, up to 100. So we'll see which ones people prefer. If they prefer the boxes or if they prefer the coins individually, we'll let you guys decide that. But once they sell out, that's it. I'm not gonna reopen it back. I'm not gonna make more. The whole point is for these to be limited and classic. They will come with their certification card. Each will come with a dino card. I might still have one around here to show you guys. I might. I'll have to find it. I might not have one printed at the moment. This was a rough print, but it's a dino card. Later, I'm going to make all of these because these are RF. So I will make these readable so that there'd be a digital file, but that all depends on how well this go. So there's like some certificate information that I usually print on the back. That's so you know exactly what card you have, but you get an actual certificate as well. It's a bunch of dino facts and cool stuff. So those cards usually come with all the dinos, and I have different ones for all the different dinos. So I just happen to have the Utah, and these only come with the limited ones. So the limited ones, regardless if you get the box or not, you will get these cards. If you buy the box, you get those cards, their certificate, the custom box. I'll have to bust out that box so you guys can see what that looked like. But I'm offering different option tiers. So you'll have the egg, which is a more premium standalone stand. We will have the Inspired Jurassic Park gate stand, which is going to be able to hold 4 of the coins. We'll have the insert that goes with the box, which can hold all 8 coins. I'll probably do a separate 8 coin for the people who don't buy the box later. It would also be available, that separate box, for the people who collect all 8 bronze coins, because you guys, of course, want to show these off on your desk and whatnot. And I'm working on like an excavation site design, as well as I have the simple coin holder design, which is kind of like just a stone centerpiece where the coin just sits in the middle. So you guys will see all those designs coming soon. I'm gonna keep posting video as I'm showing off all the other designs. The simple one is already complete. The Jurassic Park gate is complete, but it's gonna take hours to print up the first prototype so you guys can see it. And the whole game plan behind all that is not just to print the prototype, but to get an idea of where the shortcomings are in the design, reiterate, redesign, improve. So I make sure I give you guys the best and the top quality. But I was very excited after designing this egg coin holder design, and I wanted to get it out there so you guys get a chance to see what this looks like. It's very exciting. If you're interested in this, Etsy store is usually always in the comments. I try to tell everybody who buys on Etsy to go back to the YouTubes, go back to Facebook, because that's where I usually post updates. I'll take time sometimes at random to post pictures of what I'm doing at the time. That's the easiest way to keep up with what's going on. But I want the community to be involved. So we've already got all the water dinos for 2027 planned, the Sky Dominion planned for 2028, and then we have Myths and Legends planned for 2029. So that's going to be all the mythological and legendary creatures. And then for 2030, we're going to do Jurassic Origins. So instead of Jurassic Legends, it's going to be Jurassic Origins, where we go back to the Legend series, but instead of printing the same dinosaurs, we're going to focus on whole different land dinosaurs for the next series. And I believe the plan for Origins is to go back and do all carnivores. So 8 different carnivores that weren't featured in the original series. And then the year after that, to do 8 herbivores and see how they go. But that's still up for debate. Everything from Myths and Legends, which we're planning to do, but I have no idea what Myths and Legends we're going to do, because that's on the Facebook page for you guys to vote on and decide. Shoot your ideas in the comments, all of that good stuff. Once I have, I think I originally had it planned to do 2 coins a month for the Myths and Legends when we get to that point. So it will always be 8 until we get to that year. If this is blown up enough, I want to really make Myths and Legends big by doing more coins than what I normally do. So it'd be 16 that year, 2 each month, or I think that's 24. Yeah, I can't count. But yeah, that'd be 24 coins, which is 3 times more than what we normally do. But I want to take whatever the top 24 coins are that you guys list out and say what you like, and then vote on, and that's what we would do. I already have the design for the water and the land series for the first round, but then when we go back and do Aquatic Origins, which could be a set that comes after the first 2 land sets, then we would go and add new water species. Every time we will always do a limited set. So just like you see here, we will always have a limited set that's unique. The limited set will always have new designs. So as you're looking at this one here, and we got the dinosaur, we will always feature the dinosaur on one side, but instead of the habitat, when we go back to Origins, we're actually going to do something different. So I'm thinking about doing either dino eyes or something else that's cool. I haven't figured that out completely yet, but I just was super excited. I wanted to share what I'm doing here. This is my little makeshift Photoshop booth that I use. And then I'll do editing to edit out like scenes and things like that. But I just wanted to get a chance to show you guys what I had in mind. I'm currently printing the insert for the box. So whenever that finishes, which is 20 hours out, I'll put that together. I'll do a run over. I'll do a few screenshots of what that looks like in prototype, and I'll be back with another video to show you guys what that's about. As always, much love and appreciate it. I'm Army 2 Willis. I'm out.